Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. So off screen I set up a I maxed out my naval experience. I didn't want to wait for the tier 3 Japanese destroyer, so I queued up a new class of Shukakus. They have let's see, where is the Shukaku Mark II? I was told if you hold down shift. Nope, that's not it. Shift and click on the variant, maybe? I wonder, does it work in here? Kaku Mark 1? Nope. Oh, I guess if you just switch back here like this, you can see that I increased its reliability massively, deck space slightly, and engine by 1. So it's basically a slightly faster, slightly more planes, but massively more reliable aircraft carrier. So it's gonna, break down less. And we'll get more. We've been cranking on that naval experience, so we'll get more of that and not have to worry about it too much. And all of our planes are being sent over to Tehran right now. We are going to need to increase our conscription laws soon, but not by much. I actually noticed that we have something like 1 billion people under our rule right now, somewhere around there, and we're just increasing that here and there. The Americans are fighting. Ooh, Chi News. All right, that's nice. That's nice. We got the Chi Nu. Now, if we want, we can go on heavy tanks, but I don't think Japanese heavy tanks are something I want to put too much effort into. I'm thinking maintenance companies might be good at this point. We can get infantry anti-tank weapons. I'm fully of the opinion that all modifiers in the game need to be hamstrung by like 75%. A piercing attack plus 100 attack, hard attack plus 25 attack, that's fucking crazy. Crazy huge modifiers. Crazy huge modifiers. Can I actually take these guys out, guys? Come on, they're just sitting there doing nothing. Go get them. Desert. Probably suffering a lot more attrition than we necessarily have to. We lost 3 planes, but sunk the Frostfisher. The Akagi got him. Something going on down here. Just submarines. No big deal. Nothing to worry about. I mean, we've already got a little bit more naval experience going. Like, I wish I could see exactly where on the map this fleet was. I don't like this stuff. These 3D models patrolling around, I don't like them in the slightest bit. Not in the slightest bit. I just want a counter or like one ship that's like very much smaller than this one, or that size is okay, I guess. Moving around, doing stuff. I don't want that whole fleet spread out like it. It does nothing but confuses me. Iran's capitulated. Oh, just in time for my my Air Force to show up. Iran capitulated. Now what I'm going to do is take one of these armies, and we are going to put up a front line. Well, for starters, delete any orders you had. Clear that out. Front line into the Soviet underbelly here. These guys are going to front line here. There we go. Oh, and we captured more factories, which is awesome. We're up to 329 factories. And I don't remember if I mentioned that when basically what's going to happen when this Shukaku finishes, it's just going to start construction of this one down here, because I changed this to 1 and I put this one on infinite. Alright, destroyers are coming at 8.8 per year. That's getting better. So it still takes like 6 weeks to make one, though. And I do want to set the default on this. I want to drop these down to about 14. I'm going to drop these down to 24. And I'm going to crank... Really? I can't just hold it? I'm going to crank the fighters way up. Way up. The enemy fighter, your fighters being very useful You know, taking out the enemy bombers, super good. Super, super good. And we actually didn't do what we were planning on doing. Came in here to do something, then didn't do it. We got the naval bombers coming, that's good. Fighters, good. Maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. Oh, you know what we need to do? Pause. We need to switch out the Chi-Ha Mark II. That's the medium tank for the brand new Chi-News. And I'm gonna put our factories to go on that because actually do that. There we go. I think we suffered a lot of attrition having those armies stacked up like we did. Probably wasn't the best idea. And let's take a look at our available planes and reserves. Alright, I don't particularly have enough knowledge of Japanese planes to know which one of those are which. So we're going to go to naval bombers. We have 140 in surplus. We could do something with that. Oh, I wish you wouldn't ship units around so readily. Let's create a new wing. Naval bombers. Okay. I think we suffered a lot of attrition that wasn't necessary. That was my fault, though. Alright, so you are walking now. Okay, good. Alright, moving all these units around. Good. Supplies. Supplies look good. Oh, we are at war with Iraq, right? Yeah, this is all members of the Allies. So, these guys are gonna get a new... Whoa! Look at this guy's skill level 8. And it's going up. He's Trickster, Engineer, Hill Fighter, Ranger, Desert Fox, Mountaineer. This guy has done everything. Look at that son of a bitch. Alright, I mean, we don't need anything. We do not need to really specify too much about this. Just tell them to get in there. Get in there and go. This is all frozen right now. Attrition. So what is the attrition coming from? Desert. So it's just because it's desert. Fall of Gibraltar. Alrighty. That was interesting. Who took it? Germany did. Well, it said this is German territory, but Spanish troops are there. Yep, Germany's got Gibraltar. And I don't know why there's been so much struggle over here, but I imagine a lot of people have died on the coast of Morocco. I mean, if it was me, I would just kind of blockade this area, but whatever. I kind of would... No. I've got the feeling that, I don't know, just recently started getting this feeling that I wish submarines were more useful. I mean, it's not, they're not useless, but I just feel like submarines could definitely be more useful. So we're suffering attrition from being in the desert. Probably don't want an entire army sitting in a desert suffering attrition then. So let's pull these guys out. Because them just sitting there taking attrition, not helping me at all. We got some new light tank divisions. 3 different models of tanks in there right now. There's that. Greece? What are the Greek units doing over here? Why are there Greek units? I don't understand. Alright, so let's bring these guys up over here. Oh, that's a new destroyer right there is what that is. Oh, we can't get those guys over there easily, can we? Well, they're on a port. Why can't they get over there? Can you get over this one? I'm assuming I don't control the sea lane or something like that? I don't know. I don't want to move, though. Still trying to knock these submarines out. Pain in the butts. Well, as long as we've... Well, here... Do we have any closer airports? No. So that's the only airport we have. And, I mean, it's not insignificant. We're gonna increase the size of the thingies here. Yeah, this one's getting a lot bigger. This one's going up to 280. Fighters is going up to let's give it like huge 600. 1,400 total. Yeah, that should be fine. And then we're gonna give them the Middle East. Well, the fighters and the tactical bombers can get over there. The close air support's not gonna doesn't have the range for that, but at least I can get some planes over there. Get a little bit more air experience. That would be. I'm pretty lacking in air experience. A new destroyer. Fire range. What I'm looking at, depth charge, Asian, sub visibility, sub detection 9.6. That's what's good there. Sub detection. All right, increased anti-tank power here. That's coming. We don't have much, but we are trying. We're trying to crank those anti-tank guns out. Yeah, you guys go over here. Take Kuwait City. Old Japanese bombers. Old Japanese fighters. That's so funny seeing that. Woo, woo. Zooming in, zooming out. All right, so we're up to date on infantry equipment, just in time to need to update it. Fighters are good. Cranking on those. Wants us... Well, looks like we're pretty good all around. Where do we stand on the anti-tank guns? Very inefficient. Well, I'm thinking the best thing for me to do right now would just be to tell them to start working on more planes. Yeah, suffering all this attrition up here for absolutely no reason. Iraq has capitulated. Not a good idea. Oh, Germany, you douche. Can I ask Germany for control of states? This is not even alphabetical, is it? Oh, whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We could skip ahead or improve our artillery. Probably more. I'm more interested in improving our artillery right now. Siberian front's a nightmare. It's gonna be so much attrition up there. We're getting into an attritional war with the Soviet Union. Smart idea, Ben. This is probably going to be something that's more feasible. Oh, come on, Germany. Doucheholes of the world, apparently. It looks like Greece is kicking ass through Bulgaria into Romania, while everybody plans an invasion of the Soviet Union. Look at the border buildup. Wow. 39 Swedish divisions. Or is they... why see? No, South Africa, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Sweden, Canada. So it's a bunch of different people and Americans. All stuck up there. Okay, so the United States is justifying against us. Low manpower. A little bit of resistance. We're down 200 steel? When do we take that hit? Focuses are basically done. Airbase expansion, that'd be... yeah, we could do that. So now if we want to, we can... Is that an airplane? Suicide strike craft. Why not? Why not? We'll put it at the bottom. What happened to my steel? Maybe I was importing it from the United States and they decided to cancel ties. I still get it from the Soviet Union. Vichy France has some. Oh! That's where it went. We don't have enough. Okay. Alright, we'll fix that. So... let's do this. This has got to go above this. There we go. Alright, we'll fix that. That's where that went. Well, you know what we should probably do also? Production. Scoot that way up to the top so it actually does get the steel it needs. And we're upgrading weapons again. Yeah, mountains. The straight up attrition for mountains and desert, the way the attrition works, not a big fan of that. It feels clunky and odd to me. Just straight up take attrition just because you're sitting there. I mean, it makes a little bit of sense, but I feel like there's got to be a better way of handling that. There's got to be something better. 1942. Nobody's at war with us. The Soviet Union's still just sitting there. I have such a huge border with the Soviet Union. This one is stable. I'm not worried about this one. I don't think that would be problematic. This one, though, would be problematic. Any units sitting in these... See, that's the thing. Any units sitting in these areas are going to take attrition just because they're in that area. That's what I don't like about attrition. That's it right there. All right, so I was thinking about it and I finally figured out what was different about the attrition before and now that I liked / didn't like. Before, you could have a unit in an out of the way province as long as enough supplies were getting through. If it was a small unit, not a lot of men, not a huge tank division, maybe like some tanks and some support infantry or just some mountain infantry or something, you could put them somewhere crazy, and as long as the supply route was there and it was, the throughput was there, they wouldn't suffer attrition because the supplies would still get there and they'd still be fine. This, you can't create a border garrison or anything like that because these units are going to suffer from attrition just because it's a mountain or just because it's a desert. Just sitting there doing nothing. I mean, I think I would get that if it was a small attrition. And I'm talking like 2 to 5%, but 20 to 40% just because you're in that province that has a desert in it. It doesn't make much sense to me. But I think we're going to end this episode here. I know it's a little bit on the short side, but I've got some stuff I got to take care of. So we're going to end this right here, like I said. If you have enjoyed it, please just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. If you are interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4, just subscribe to this channel. And I'll talk... Sorry, I got distracted there. And I'll see you next time. Real distracted.